You know that person who genuinely loves a quiet Saturday alone? No plans, no people, just their own thoughts and maybe a good cup of coffee. And somehow everyone around them treats it like a problem to be solved. You should get out more. Don't you get lonely? Are you okay? But they are okay. More than okay, actually. And today, we're going to explore the psychology behind people who prefer solitude. Here's the thing. Your brain isn't broken. It's just wired differently. The core reason some people genuinely need alone time comes down to something called autonomic nervous system regulation. Your nervous system has a baseline, a kind of internal thermostat for stimulation. For people who lean towards solitude, social interaction, even enjoyable interaction, costs them energy rather than restoring it. It's not shyness, it's not trauma, it's your nervous system doing exactly what it was built to do. Think about it this way. After a long dinner with friends, some people drive home buzzing, energized, wanting more. Others drive home and feel like they just ran a marathon. Both responses are completely valid. One nervous system charges in a crowd, yours charges in the quiet. And that's where it gets interesting. Psychologist Elaine Aron's research on highly sensitive persons found that roughly 15 to 20% of people have a nervous system that processes sensory and emotional information more deeply than average. More input, more processing, more need for recovery. Think of it like a computer with more RAM running more programs. It's not slower, it's actually doing more. The surprising reframe, what looks like withdrawal to the outside world, is often your brain doing its most sophisticated work. But here's something most people don't talk about. There's a shadow side to this, and it's worth being honest about it. Sometimes solitude becomes a shield. When the world feels too unpredictable, too loud, too much, retreat can quietly shift from self-care into self-protection. And those two things feel almost identical from the inside. The need for alone time is real and healthy, but occasionally it's worth asking yourself whether you're recharging or hiding. That question isn't an accusation, it's just a gentle check-in from someone who actually understands how deep your inner world goes. In real relationships and daily life, this shows up in specific ways. Maybe your partner wants to debrief every evening and you need 30 minutes of silence first. Maybe you cancel plans and feel guilty about it even though staying in was genuinely what you needed. Maybe people mistake your quiet for coldness when you're actually just full of thought, full of feeling. That's not antisocial, that's deeply human, and more people feel exactly this way than you'd ever guess. Society calls it isolation. Psychology calls it inward orientation, a legitimate and often profound way of moving through the world. The most creative thinkers, the most empathetic listeners, the most self-aware people you'll ever meet, many of them live quietly on purpose. Your solitude isn't a gap in your social skills, it's a form of intelligence. If this resonated with you, I'd love to know, do you recharge alone or with people? And has that ever been misunderstood by someone close to you? Drop it in the comments. And next week, we're diving into the psychology of why some people feel emotions more intensely than everyone around them, and what that really means.